Hey everybody, Saturday evening, just got done feeding all the tanks. I came back in the room and my big Pleco here is out and about getting his nummies. And I always like to get some video of this fish whenever it's out. It's not super reclusive, but it just tends to stay towards the back of the tank. It hangs on the glass or it stays underneath of that big piece of woodwork right there. And we just don't often get to see a really good close-up look at it. So as I say every time I shoot video of this fish, I don't know what its actual L number is. I bought it as a High Fin Spotted Pleco. I've looked it up. I've been suggested this, that, and the other thing, and I've pretty much determined. I thought I knew what it was. I can't remember now anymore because honestly, to me, it's just academic. It's, it's knowing the name for the sake of knowing the name. It doesn't change anything for me. I'm not going to breed it. I'm not selling it. I don't have to identify it in any particular way. It's just the cool Pleco I got from Petsmart years ago. If you're wondering what that blue is, that's the reflection of my shirt that I'm wearing. I usually try to wear black whenever I'm in here in the fish room. Again, I wasn't expecting to be shooting video. I was expecting to just come in and feed everybody. But I almost always wear black pants and a black shirt. A lot of times I'll even put on a long sleeve black shirt, and that greatly reduces the reflection in the glass. It kind of bums me out. I don't know if anybody else ever notices it, but my old shoes were black. They had black soles and everything. The ones I'm wearing now are gray and black, but the soles are white. And if you look at the side, you can see that glare shows up all the time when I'm walking around. I can see my feet moving in the background of the tank and it annoys me. So all in all, the tank's still looking good. We're getting a little bit of unusual cyanobacteria growth. You can kind of see the patches where the Pleco has been scraping and keeping the wood clean, but we're also getting some areas where the dark green is developing, especially on my new piece I just added right here. And that was to be expected. It's a brand new piece of wood. It just went in the tank, and it's going to undergo all sorts of changes. It's going to change the water chemistry in the tank, and so on and so forth. I fully expected a bunch of different stuff to happen once this got in here and was in here for any length of time. The fish seem to like it. They actually, as you can see right now, are swimming in and out of it. They treat it like habitat. It's got several different openings in it. They can come and go from several different directions, so I think they feel like it's a good hiding spot. And if you're not familiar with the whole thing, it actually does come up quite a bit out of the tank. So I'm going to be doing something with that at some point. I don't really like the way that's sitting in there looking, and I am probably going to be trying to get to the pet store one of these days and get some nearite snails to add to the tank. The nearite snails are one of the only snails I've ever seen, or one of the only animals I've ever seen that actually eats that green spot algae, and will also a lot of times scrape clean enough that it takes the green cyanobacteria along with it when it's in there scraping. So I had several in here. I don't know if I still do. I don't see any off the top of my head right now. I did see some in here not long ago, so I know there was at least still 2 of them in here as of a week or 2 ago, last time I saw them. These fish have been playing catch with that chunk of algae wafer, swimming around. One drops it, another one picks it up, and another one drops it, another one picks it up. And it looks like it's finally made its way to the bottom. Still need to get those big creek chubs out of here. You can see that one right there. There's another one right there. Trying to steal the piece of algae wafer. So the creek chubs need to come out of here. Probably need to get that big minnow out of here. I really like him, so I don't want to take him out, but he's banged his face into the glass enough times now that it's probably getting about time for him to move on. But like I said, that's just going to have to be one of those days when the mood strikes me. I'll get in here and I'll go ahead and do that. So anyway, just a little look at my Pleco there while it was out and about. Quick update on the tank. Pleco's making its way back into its cave, or whatever you want to call it. That's not really a cave. It just kind of goes underneath that log. It can go right on out the back and out the other side. Not really sure what it's doing, if it's trying to root out more food. I put a bunch of algae wafers in there because I realized it's been a while since I put any in this tank. I've been putting the sinking cichlid pellets in there, and everybody seems to enjoy the cichlid pellets, but I know this pleco likes the algae wafers a lot, and so does the other one. So I'm just about out of camera time here, so I'm going to say thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.